I got that California.
Piccolo has been known for many things throughout the years. He's Goku's former rival, a badass green dude that you just don't want to mess with, and also, more notably, he's Gohan's real father. No, but on a more serious note, what is really overlooked about Piccolo is that he is very underrated and underestimated by many people, and many seem to forget how strong Piccolo really is. So in this video, I will discuss whether Piccolo can actually become as strong as Goku and Vegeta in Dragon Ball Super. Of course, ignoring the question of will and focusing on could. So let's begin. Piccolo has always proved himself as someone you could not easily leave behind. Despite being merely a Namekian, he's been persistent in keeping up with the strongest characters of the show, and even at one point surpassing a Super Saiyan, quite a feat at that point of time. Though what makes Piccolo special is that he is able to gain an incredible amount of power within a short amount of time. I mean, his potential in getting stronger through training rivals if not surpasses Goku. He got stronger than Raditz by training with Gohan for a year, then trains in Kinkai's planet by just meditating, not to mention he catches Bubble effortlessly with his weighted clothes on. And then arrives on Namek, fuses with Nail and become as strong as Frieza's second form, which makes his power level over 1 million. And if you thought that was impressive, Piccolo trains with Goku for 3 years and becomes stronger than Dr. Gero, which means his base form is stronger than Vegeta and Goku's base forms. Of course, he then trains in the Room of Spirit and Time, aka the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, where he then is able to compete with a Cell Jr., or at least survive the fight against one of them. In addition, Piccolo is a young Namekian. He's only 4 years older than Gohan. Yeah, there is a fun fact for you. So we could very much say there is untapped potential within Piccolo, as evident in Dragon Ball Super, where he was able to hold his ground against someone like Frost. Where yes, Frost was basically fatigued, but Piccolo once more proves he is able to handle someone who forced Goku to turn into a Super Saiyan. Although yes, it could be argued that Goku was using his regular base form as opposed to his base god form, but I won't focus too much on that here. So the real question remains, can Piccolo once again reclaim himself as the fighter he used to be and run alongside the gods? After witnessing Trunks undergo an overpowered transformation by merely feeling the responsibility and shouldering the weight of all the lost souls of his friends and family, it's not entirely impossible for someone to be a god tier level, despite not having the appropriate training. And I'm not saying this because I think Piccolo can do the same. No, actually far from it. Trunks is still a Saiyan and his conditions don't apply to Piccolo. But what applies is the possibility to become stronger in the Dragon Ball show, as Trunks went from an SSJ 2 tier character to god tier in absolutely no time. However, what can Piccolo do? Well, there are a couple ways for Piccolo to ascend to that status of power. He could use the traditional way and train with Whis to master God Ki. I'm sure someone like Piccolo who's used to train himself every day could withstand Whis' training, as Piccolo has an unyielding tenacity that always drove him to become stronger. Another way for Piccolo to become obscenely powerful is to fuse with more Namekians. And if he could use the Super Dragon Balls to ask the dragon to revive the Super Nameks, then Piccolo could persuade them to fuse with him. Of course, provided that these Namekians will be nice enough to give up their bodies. No homo. But other than that, those two ways are the only ways I can think of, as I don't see Piccolo becoming as strong as a Super Saiyan God with any other way. Despite the unlikely scenario of Piccolo becoming as strong as Super Saiyan God Goku, I still don't think it's entirely impossible, and I personally wish the new arc would shatter this doubt we have with Piccolo, and let him reclaim his badass ways. But enough about what I think, I'm more interested in knowing what you guys think, so please tell me what other ways you think Piccolo can get stronger. I mean, Nameks don't really have an official transformation, besides becoming large. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please leave a like. I would humbly appreciate it. Comment and subscribe. Peace.